Hey guys, it's Greg here for GAK. I'm here demoing the new Alesis Turbo Mesh Kit. I thought we'd run you through some of the features just to let you know what you get when you get this kit. So the Alesis Turbo Mesh Kit is a great little kit for like drummers who are just starting out and looking to get their first kit, looking to get into the world of drumming. It's got like a really easy, simple to use brain, so there's nothing too complicated in there to like confuse you. It's just very much like plug and play. And you get 4 mesh pads, 3 cymbals, just like a real kit. It doesn't take up much room, it's nice and lightweight. You can store it away if you need to like keep it compact. So within the brain, you get 10 different preset kits that you can move through really easily, just using either your kit buttons here and the variation one, or you can just go up and down using the plus and minus figures. You also get a metronome, and you get a couple of patterns that you can play along to or like learn the songs if you're just getting started on drums. So on the back of the brain, you've got a stereo left, right, out, so you can plug it into a speaker if you want. You've also got an aux in, so you can play along to tracks on your phone. You've got a little headphone output as well, and a USB thing so you can send MIDI out if you're working out of a DAW and you just want to record a MIDI performance or do sample replacement. The other thing you get on here is you get a little coach that will tell you if you're like ahead or behind the beat. So if you're just getting started on drums, this is a really good way to check your timing and make sure that you're really locking in with that metronome so that when you play with a band, your timing is really nice and solid. So today we're running this kit through the new Alesis Strike Pro monitor. It's a beast of an amp with 2000 watts of power. You get an XLR out as well as 2 inputs, so you can run stereo into it, or you can run, say you want to jam with a friend, you could plug their instrument in and then the two of you can play together and actually be able to hear each other while you're practicing at home, but keep the volume nice and low so you don't have to deal with any like neighbor complaints or anything like that. So I'm just going to quickly run you through the 10 kits that you get, just give you a quick idea of the sound. Some of them are just standard like rock sounding kits, some of them are like weird and percussive, and some of them are like nice sort of electronic sounds. So you've got like all the bases covered depending on what kind of genre you want to play, what kind of sounds you need. You've got just a good basic selection built into the brain already. So one of the cool things about this kit is that you get all mesh heads for all the tom pads and snare drum, and that's pretty hard to find at like a kit around the sort of $260 price range. The things you could look at if you want some upgrades is you could look at something like the Alesis Nitro, which comes with an actual beta pad rather than just a trigger pedal, because that will give you like a more realistic feel. But for $260, you can't really go wrong with the kit. It's just very like simple and easy to use. It's really great if you're just looking to get started on drums and you just want something to see if you like the instrument, if you get on well with it. So it's really easy to play along to. You've got like a coach thing as well, so let's give that a quick go. The cool thing about the coach feature is you can just set a metronome going, and these little buttons here will light up telling you whether you're in time or not. So let's give it a go and put my timing to the test. So I don't know if you can see there, but most of the time I was green, but a couple of times I got a little red thing saying I was a little bit ahead of the beat, so I obviously need to go home and sit down with the metronome for a bit and work on my timing. But that's a really cool feature of the Brain, that it will tell you whether you're going ahead or behind, so you can really sit at home and work on your timing to like help you become a nicely well-rounded musician. So one of the cool things about this kit is because of the mesh heads, you can actually change the tuning on them to change like the stick rebound. So if you want it to feel like you're playing a jazz kit that's tuned up really high, you can do that. You can make these heads really, really taut to get loads of like response from the head. Or if you want it to feel like you're playing a big fat rock kit with really slack heads so you get a big fat sound, you can make them nice and loose so it feels like you're playing a real kit. Thanks for checking out this product demo. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to hit the like and subscribe button. This has been Greg for GAK Drums showing off the Alesis Turbo Kit. Thanks.